Welcome to Same Cast Different Day podcast. I'm the host Martin Rowland, and I'm here by myself because Old Man Theater is doing whatever Old Man Theater does, and Crystal is nowhere to be found at the beginning of the episode again. Um, yes, I'm punctual. I'm very punctual. I'm the one that's on time. But thank you all for tuning in to this episode. As always, don't forget to head over to Raise Energy, and I will start putting this in the. It's been brought to my attention that I should put these things in the what they call it, the description, the notes for you guys, where you can guys can just go click on the link and go to these places. So it's gonna be it's in the description, so you can head over to Raise Energies and use code Martin1 and receive 10% off your uh order. I'm having such a brain fart. If you're not familiar, sorry, still got a little bit of a cold. If you're not familiar with Raise Energies, they have um like pre workouts, like pre workout work. I can't talk. Pre workout powders. I believe they have protein shakes. They have energy drinks to get you going. And the thing about their product is made for the everyday person, where you're a teacher, you could be a biker, you could be somebody who's just doing karate or just dealing with your normal everyday life, dealing with your kids. I'm so sorry, you guys. One second. I'm so sorry about that. It sucks when my voice goes out, but that's one of the things. Y- Code Martin one for Raise Energies, and then don't forget to head over to habits365.com and use code Anthony4 to receive 20% off your purchase, and that link will be in the description also. So, I had a conversation with someone earlier today who I'll reveal in a later episode. It was brought to my attention that I should start doing more better and doing more for my listeners and all that. And I've somewhat neglected it, but I'm working on it. I'm going to be working on it. Going to be some changes. Going to revamp some things, um, just to move forward and hopefully be able to bring you guys a better product. And from this point forward, thanks to my new friend, this podcast is the number one podcast in Wisconsin for millennials and Gen Zs. Boom. How you doing? I'm claiming that right now. Number one podcast in Wisconsin for millennials and Gen Zs. We are claiming that title. That is going to be us. And I've been asked many of times, what is unscripted, unfiltered, and all that mean? So what I mean by unscripted, there are some people who do podcasts and would totally write out the whole entire episode and sit here and read you everything word for word that they wrote out. I don't do that. So that's what I mean by unscripted. And what I mean by unfiltered is you don't know what would come out of anybody's mouth at any point, anytime on this podcast. So that's what I mean by unfiltered. And then what I mean by unedited and unraw, this is how you see it. Like I don't take out like our whoopsies. Like I show our imperfections to show that we are not perfect. We are not perfect people. This isn't a perfect podcast. If you're looking for a perfect podcast, then this podcast is not for you whatsoever. Alrighty, I have no idea where I left off at. But to
Oh,
recap, I will be revamping. There'll be some revamping going on. I met with somebody who deals with marketing today and had a very long talk about strategies and stuff I'll be doing to start making this podcast more for you people. Um, so yeah, so you guys will be seeing that in the next few weeks, the revamp of the podcast. But for tonight, we're gonna be talking about the state of Wisconsin. I
okay.
was just going to do the city of Milwaukee, but Crystal doesn't live in Milwaukee, so she doesn't know the full Milwaukee experience. So I want
No.
to shed some positive vibes because there's just been, I don't know, I guess it's been so much, I don't know, I guess hatred, I don't know, so much sadness in the world. I figured we could just come on here and be Wisconsinites and talk about the beautiful state of Wisconsin today
Yeah,
and
that's a good idea.
and what it has to offer.
There, there, there's a lot of great things about this state, and I mean, there's just so much negativity out in the world. We can always talk like about news sources and things going on, but maybe it's time to maybe before
Okay,
we get
take a
towards
break.
you
Like,
know, let's talk about some good things. Like if you see some good, maybe randomly in your area or somewhere else, like maybe you see a random person going to help somebody else, like maybe an officer randomly going to help somebody else out, or some good, like I mean, like today, actually, something actually I saw actually live on Facebook, and this was more towards the kind of central Wisconsin area, and what they did is they did a little drive-through for everyone in the city and the county. Okay, they did a drive-through Christmas parade. So instead of everyone meeting up because
hmm
of the COVID restrictions, so what you do is you drive through, and then they actually give you a little bag of candy for all the kids.
hmm, that's new
So
and different.
so they did this at a fairgrounds, and it was actually, I mean, we can talk, it's fine. It was in Washoe County, and I thought it was really neat. So if you go to Facebook Live and type in Washoe County, I will try to make sure I share that on our Samecast Different Day podcast page. But I thought that was very unique to see a different, granted, I only saw maybe one or two vehicles, they just kind of were starting out, but it was
hmm
nice to see all the businesses kind of lining up, and they all kind of everyone dressed up differently, and then they just had vehicles kind of driving through, which I thought was different for a parade. You know,
Very different.
you're normally used to like you go to see lights and some you may see stuff, but this was different. So there's something. I
Right.
mean, there's some good about Wisconsin.
Yeah, we also have Candy Cane Lane, which is here in the Milwaukee area, which is like a part of the city where nearly every house. Oh, my voice still keep going out. Within every house, within like a 5 block, 5 or 6 block span, everybody just decorate their house to the fullest of Christmas, and people just drive through and just look at the houses and stuff, which is very. There it is some very creative houses out there.
Oh yeah, there is. And
And
and go ahead.
no, go ahead.
No. I mean, it's neat to see all the different stuff. It's great to see the people actually getting in the spirit, regardless of what's going on right now. Which again, we're not talking about what's going on right now. We're just telling you that people are actually still in that spirit. After what happened last year, they're going to get back into their old grooves, what they did in 20, the early, maybe back from the year 2000 going forward,
The before times is what one of my friends called it.
Yeah,
The
yeah, you know, but people are getting out and doing stuff, and I'm glad to see. Like, I hope that this little different parade setup, and people showing their. I hope that maybe this gets an effect on people that that may. I mean, everyone's going through trouble. Maybe people are set back by bills. Different situations going on. But I would really hope that the holiday season does. I know there's always some sorrow with it, but there's always good things about it, really. I mean, and so what about Candy Cane Lane? Because I want to go see it this year. I'd like to, if depend on if I get a friend to actually take me down that way.
I haven't been yet over on Candy Cane Lane yet, so I haven't seen it yet. But I just know it's right at it's around the time of year where it started getting busy over there now. And when we say mean by Candy Cane Lane, it's not like it's like some business or anything. It's actually free to go and see these houses, and these are residential homes that are just decorated with the Christmas joy,
It's the best thing about it, when they can see it with their Christmas joy and all the good things about it.
the power of free 99.
But whichever that is, as I mean, it's great to see that stuff. There's like I believe west of Milwaukee, in a smaller city. That's another, I would say, a part of the Milwaukee Waukesha suburbs. I believe in Oconomowoc, they have like a little kind of a Christmas light show that you walk through, like a little park.
hmm
It's all kind of similar. I don't know if that's the same similar to Candy Cane Lane, but um,
It might be similar to like what they do at State Fair, because I know they have like a light show that they do at State Fair. I don't think they did it this year. I don't think they're doing it for Christmas this year. They did it for some other season or festival, holiday, whatever it was earlier this year. They had this like light show that you drive through, and Crystal must be live on some type of app.
oh yeah, by the way, we're live on Clapper right now, so if you see me waving at people, that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. Actually,
um.
actually, actually we have a Clapper guest from the UK that's actually watching us this evening. So,
Oh, hello
so
there.
cheers from the UK.
Pip
So
pip
there we go.
chitio.
There you go. So we're doing this is our podcast night. What we're doing. So this is our having a little fun, talking about things. And we're talking about Christmas stuff. Well,
Well,
it's
sort of Christmas. We're just talking about Wisconsin and how
yeah,
much we
but
love it, and we hear it mentioned so much in movies and TVs now. Like this is starting to become a destination place for tourists to come. And a lot of people are like, well, what does Wisconsin have to offer? Like, how many people can say they actually saw like I don't know if anybody ever been to Cave of the Mounds, which is like almost like the
oh,
Wisconsin Iowa border.
kind of near
And
South Madison, kind of southwest. Yep.
yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
And like they literally that cave is like it's like a real cave that you get to walk through and go underground, and there's like fossils and stuff in there. Like I don't know no other place in the country that allows you that just has a open cave that's actually safe. First of all,
Yeah.
for you to walk through and that you're not trying to go into illegally and explore.
Yeah, you might hurt yourself or might cause damage. I mean,
Yeah,
there's that. There's got the house in the rock.
the house
There's
on the
I
rock.
mean,
What's the house on the
yeah.
rock?
So the house in the rock. So the house in the rock is actually built by Frank Lloyd Wright. He built a lot of different houses around America.
Hmm.
Actually, he's actually now people may torch me this one, but he's originally from Wisconsin. So he built all kinds of these unique houses. The one house he built, the house he lived in, had this big 30-foot kind of porch that would just stood off of a rock.
Oh wow.
It's crazy. It is so you didn't give me. I mean, and it's the uniqueness of some of the designs built. I mean, even Milwaukee. You look at downtown. I mean, there are some very areas of Milwaukee area where they have a lot of old Victorian houses, and even like the old Third Ward. By all means, that's another. They really clean it up. They've done a lot of work. The city of Milwaukee. I know, we always talk about Wisconsin, but but I mean, Milwaukee's they are working on stuff.
Yeah. I don't know if you ever seen it's a house here and they have a car that's like in their yard.
Oh, really? Oh,
That's like it's like they got a car and they split it in half. So it's like you see the front of the car and the back of the car in the yard, and they got like the car is like down in the ground, sticking out kind of.
oh, nice.
And like the lights and everything on the car, like the headlights and everything comes on still. And
Oh,
this
really?
car was like it's like a 1950 maybe 60 something car. It's a really old car,
Oh, wow.
and it's
But I
in
mean,
it's
go
in a
ahead.
decent area to go drive and see.
It's the uniqueness. I mean, there's a lot of little areas, little cities, little villages around the city that you can. I mean, do they now? Here's some. Now, does they have a bridge now? I believe it's 794, which
Yeah,
is the
the
lakefront
home
bridge,
bridge.
the home bridge. Do they actually light that up for Christmas lights? Do they do that for Christmas
So
time? I know
right
they.
now they're doing it for Hanukkah.
Okay.
So there, I think there is like a certain part of the bridge they light each night for Hanukkah that they're doing now, and then I believe once Hanukkah ends, then it'll be like lit up for Christmas and then New Year's and wherever else they plan on doing after. Yeah, but it's like literally a for some people who don't know. It's like I'm a, so I will probably get a video. I will try to get a video of it one day and post it on the Facebook page, the podcast Facebook page. And it's like literally a light show that's on the side of a bridge, and it looks pretty nice. And there go Old Man Theater coming in again.
He's gonna
Oh,
show up this time?
although I don't think Old Man Theater is a Wisconsin native though.
No, is he from Chicago?
Yeah, yeah.
Is he really? Is
I
he
don't
from
know.
Chicago?
He probably from Augusta,
Oh, yeah, Georgia.
Blue Ridge, Georgia.
He's from Georgia.
I
Oh, gee.
have no idea.
Georgia. No, I ain't singing. I'm not singing. No, no, no. That's okay. I'm not singing.
I have no idea. From I know he probably from somewhere where they got cotton fields.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy. That's crazy. Theo, are you from Georgia?
How?
Are you? No, you're not from Georgia, Theo.
Nah,
No.
he from Mississippi.
Mississippi.
Oh, you really is from Mississippi? I told you he from somewhere country with cotton fields. I told you.
For sure. For sure.
I told you. So we were just talking about the beautiful state that we live in and what it has to offer. We're trying to be, positive about the state of Wisconsin. And oh Lord, You can't be giving out free
Oh,
advertisement.
you can't advertise. No, that's great.
You
That's
you better
nice.
you gonna have to start making them pay us for that.
Yeah.
Lord have
Oh
mercy.
boy.
Oh,
Okay.
oh,
Okay.
Let
oh,
me
oh.
Yeah.
let me
Wake up.
let
You're
me
not
switch
frozen, buddy. I'm on a
let me
computer, buddy.
let me switch the view on my screen so that way everybody can see old man theater and Crystal at the same time acting a complete fool.
Oh my. I'm acting a fool though. I'm just sitting back.
Hmm.
I'm not drinking any
Do
tea.
is the planetarium still open in Madison? Like, do they still have that?
Oh, the planetarium. Hmm.
Do they even do
No.
stuff like that no more? Like, cause I remember in school we used to take like field trips to the planetarium, but I don't know if they still do that
You know
kind of
what?
stuff.
That's a good. I don't. I know that they open up the domes in Milwaukee. I know the.
Oh
Yep.
yeah, the domes. Old man theater never been to the domes.
Oh, what?
Once,
No,
What?
you didn't. He ain't never been.
once.
Remember
It
to
That,
the domes?
it
that was
was.
about 100 years ago.
I already say it was probably back in the 50s.
Yeah, you're
you,
right.
you know what? Another good place to go, and I would like to go to Discovery World, which is out there by the bay. Out there, like.
It's all right. I mean, I've been there before. It's all right. It's more of a kid thing.
Is that what it is? Oh, okay.
What
Yeah,
y'all trying to name of the good places that's here?
Well,
yeah.
we have
Oh
the Harley
Lord,
Davidson
they're
Museum.
look at old man theater face, everybody.
Hey,
I
wait,
don't drive Harleys.
look at you have the Harley Davidson Museum. It's
How
great.
do
I
You have
you
don't
live?
roll
How
Harleys.
do you live in Wisconsin and don't drive Harleys? You ought to be
I,
ashamed of yourself.
I roll Hondas quiet and smooth.
Oh no. Oh jeez.
Mm-mm.
No, no, no. This is Harley country.
We gonna have to kick
No,
you out the state.
that, let them try.
We'll send them to California where they drive Hondas.
Uh
Oh,
oh,
that's
y'all. So y'all probably seeing something on my screen right now, and I don't know
good.
what I did. I just clicked on some y'all. I don't know what this is, so I'm just gonna click it
I
on.
don't see it.
I don't
Well,
know what he did.
I
No
clicked
idea.
on something.
It didn't show up that I
Oh,
know of.
oh.
Oh, it's trying to.
What?
Oh,
What?
hey.
Oh, look at where it is.
Okay, I'm about to be done messing
What is
around with
this?
everybody because I don't. What
Hey,
what is this? I don't get.
dang.
I'm about to.
Was that your? Oh,
How do I turn this off?
I, I
I
don't
don't
even know what
know.
you're doing.
Ugh,
Dang.
okay, there we go.
Okay, we immerse. We were immersive view. That was nice.
We was
Just playing
pictures on
around.
the wall.
We were on the.
Oh my goodness. So
Okay, he's eating food while he's doing the podcast.
the shenanigans that goes on.
Oh
So
my god.
what else is there? I'm trying to think. I mean, cause to be honest, I like Brewski's the bar. I mean, the nights I've
Water
seen is
Street.
okay.
So I
You
mean,
know what? Water Street is dangerous. I ain't gonna say that. It's not
It,
dangerous. It's that's for the college kids to me.
well, I mean, that's right up your league, though.
What you trying to say, old man theater? What you trying to say here?
That's your people hang down there.
your people. Oh, he's got his own people.
Or say, yeah,
The
well, they gotta be my people.
the young and the crazies.
Wow, the young and
Oh
the
wow.
crazies. That's how you
So just
describe
cause
my people. The
Well,
young
then
and the
again, too,
crazy.
you know what? They got older people hang down on Water Street too. I didn't
Right.
never know that Water Street was like that.
People like you.
Uh, I just found out about 10 years ago when I started driving left.
Mm, mm, mm,
I didn't know that that street even existed.
mm. Oh, really?
you ever
Yeah,
been down the road,
nope,
down the street?
nope, didn't hang out like that.
You ought to be ashamed of yourself.
Why?
You just should. Oh, then we have the art museum here, which was featured in a Transformers
Oh,
movie and
that's true.
once held American Idol.
And
Oh,
I used to work for a pharmaceutical manufacturer that he closed down the art museum for our Christmas party, and it was nice.
okay. What is that
Hmm.
gonna do with it? What's that got to do with Milwaukee?
Was
Like,
that in
okay.
1777 that happened?
That was about the best part about it. About 7 or 8 years ago.
That was about 1900.
I mean,
Oh
I
my
can say this. I can say like people probably look at us and be like, we are some of the most rudest people, but we're rude, but we're polite at the same time, and we'll offer you a drink.
Just
Or a
remember.
bone.
I don't want no bones. No bones for me, Theo. Pass the bones.
Mm,
I'm still in recovery mode, buddy. No, thank you. No bones for me. Thanks.
okay.
You can eat some bones. I'm jealous because I ain't got none.
Oh, this is so delicious.
Oh my
Whatever. That's all
gosh,
right because
that's good.
I'm gonna have I got some jerk chicken, some jerk ribs coming tomorrow.
This is actually fried ribs,
I had that before.
smothered, smothered.
Well, we used to do the was it the country style ribs? We used to fry them and smother them
Yeah,
in gravy.
that's what
Yeah.
them is.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. That's good. And by the way, I just want to put out there, everybody, Crystal was late again.
I
Really?
was
Good
too,
again?
but well, I bounced in and bounced back out.
I know. At least you showed up on time. I'm like Crystal.
Yeah. I have activities to do. Forgive me.
You better schedule your activities before we record this freaking thing.
TMI.
I know, right? Jesus Christ.
Oh my gosh, it's not that bad, guys. You'll be okay. You'll be
Hmm.
okay.
I
You know,
do. They did. They have a. I think it's called like an airplane museum in.
so in Oshkosh, they have the aviation, the experimental
Yes, I want to
aviation
go.
facility in Oshkosh. Go
Old
to
man theater gonna pack us all up in his old man probably rape his rapey van and
Who? Hell no.
you know you probably drive a white van with no windows.
Does it really?
Mm-mm. That's creepy.
We all gonna pack up an old man theater's van and go to the aviation museum.
Yeah, come on up anytime. No, don't forget, like I said, Green Bay also has the Botanical Gardens. Um, it has Botanical Gardens, which is like all like different like flowers and different kind of wildlife, this and
Crystal,
that.
Crystal, Crystal,
And
Crystal,
they have a bird
Crystal.
sanctuary. What? What?
You do realize we black, right?
Yeah, well,
We ain't going outside to no botanical gardens in the wintertime. Us black folks ain't gonna do that. The farthest we gonna go in the wintertime is to the grocery store, the gas station,
The liquor store,
right, the liquor store, and that's about it in the winter. In
uh,
the
and
winter.
maybe the JJ's to get some fish or some chicken and back home.
Right. Other than that, we don't go nowhere else in the winter.
oh, jeez. Oh my
Unless we
goodness.
going somewhere where it's warm. We don't go nowhere in the winter time.
A good place to go to. I mean, we have to wait till summertime when it gets a little warmer. Door County's a good place to go. That's an all-season place.
Yeah, but I'm poor. I can't drive that far.
Oh, jeez. We're not
Mm.
talking about how far you can drive. We're just talking about places you can go
But I'm poor.
to.
They got wheelchairs.
I'm what? What? Why is a wheelchair gonna get me there?
Hey, you could look like a senior citizen with dreadlocks.
Oh goodness.
Just don't tell them your age. Once you
Uh,
open up your mouth, they're gonna figure like you
oh my
old. You
God!
got on
Oh,
the
this is funny.
Undertaker shirt.
This is funny. Oh,
Lord have mercy. This what I mean. This man needs to go in a home. I keep trying to tell him.
oh, we're just having fun. We're having fun with the podcast. We're having a good time. We're having good fun.
Well, oh,
Make sure you send me to a home where it's a bunch of females. I don't care. Just a bunch of females.
I'm sending you to a home where all the Magic Mike dancers is gonna be at.
Oh my
No,
God.
no, that's all right. That's all right.
Oh my
That's
gosh.
all right. That's all right.
So,
And I
so
believe it's the old folks home that's on off of Chambers and Titonia that overlooks the cemetery
okay.
that Old Man Theater can go in.
So I'm gonna give a little shout out here to Biker Santa. That's on Clapper right now. So he's actually on it right now. So we're having a good time on the podcast. And
If
Santa
Biker
Biker is on it.
Santa ain't delivering no gifts to my house,
Hey,
then
he rides a Harley. Rides a Harley Davidson. So there you go. There you go.
he might get some credit.
He's he's a real man. He's a real man. He's got a Harley. He's a real man.
Yeah, he walks and he shakes.
Oh,
Because them
Oh,
things don't do nothing but vibrate.
Lord
And
have
talk with
mercy.
a deep voice and beard probably long tail.
thanks for stopping in. As I say, it's always good. We
You
always
know,
like
I've
to
I've
go
never
to
been to the Harley Davidson Museum.
What? You haven't been there? We
I
need to
have
go there.
never been, and it's like down the street from my
Harley.
house, and I've
We need
never
to go there.
been.
We need to go there. It'll be fun.
Add that to my list. I'm gonna add that to the list.
There you go. I'm gonna go to
So,
Discovery Road, buy a
so,
little panda.
so
I'm gonna go.
everybody been making fun of me, people.
Don't forget in the summertime you got the spring, summer, fall, you have the Milwaukee Zoo with the only in Milwaukee County only farm.
No,
What
I can see
farm?
that at work. Either job. I don't have to go pay no admissions to see what I see already.
Oh
Oh my
Lord.
gosh.
What?
Good Lord.
People get off and go right up the street.
Oh boy.
That's why that place calls me to make the purchase that's coming tomorrow that I made. And you know what that purchase is, Crystal?
What is it? Wine? A box of wine.
Exactly. I got 21 bottles of wine being delivered tomorrow.
Damn, we're gonna be drunk as hell by the weekend, ain't we?
We're gonna have a good time.
What time should I stop by?
I
I,
mean,
I,
I got a plethora of wine here already.
I
Well,
hope it's some Mad Dog, some of that good stuff.
No, no. What is up with you old people in Mad Dog?
he
Give me,
he's actually
give
gonna
me,
ship it. Oh, go ahead, Theo. What?
give me some good Mad Dog or something with a rose on it.
He's actually gonna send me some wine. Apparently, I don't know. I guess maybe you're supposed to deliver it to me, Theo. I guess. Apparently.
I don't think so.
Who's sending
Yeah.
who some wine?
You said you're gonna send me some wine. You send me a bottle or two for New Year's.
Oh, I can send you one of my vintage bottles.
There we go. And Theo's gonna deliver it to me.
I mean, it's probably been sitting down there for about 2 years now, but I send it to you.
I might actually let you have this real expensive wine that I got in my cabinet
Ooh.
one day.
I
Oh,
ain't
I don't
drinking
drink.
no what they call that thing. You take one sip and you passed out. I'm not drinking that.
No, I'm serious. The CEO that I used to work for, he had a wine cellar, and I don't know why when he came over to my house for barbecue, he brought me wine. I told him what was Michael from Poland or Russia or some damn where. Talk with an accent. I'm like, why the fuck did you bring me that shit, Michael? I don't fucking give me some weed or something. I don't know.
Some weed. Even better. Give us some weed.
I mean,
Something
hell,
better for
He
you.
don't want no weed. He ain't had none of that in about 40 years himself. So
we made we made drugs. I mean, let's make some coke. Let's do a line or something. Don't bring me no damn wine out your cellar. I ain't gonna drink it.
Oh jeez.
oh my god.
Oh boy.
Did
I
you
used
just
to work.
really say you do some lines?
I'm just saying.
Out of all things.
I
Have,
used to mess.
have,
Well,
have you been hanging
not
around Black Panther?
not that I'm really serious about that, but I work with
No.
pharmaceutical manufacturers.
No, you've been hanging around Black Panther.
I'm thinking more like he's been hanging around with the Detective Shaft. I think he's been
No.
hanging out with.
He,
No,
he been hanging around with our coworker at work that don't know what year it is. He still think it's 1986.
it definitely wasn't no detectives that I hung around with back then. Well, not on purpose.
Or it's he ran from him.
Oh my gosh.
You know it.
But I can't wait for my wine to get here. I'm so excited.
Hey, gotta give a shout out to my buddy at work, my other young blood buddy, your favorite, Shrek,
Oh
as
Lord,
you call him.
what does Shrek do now? Please say he ain't cussed that lady out, did he?
No, I just told him that you said send him over some bologna sandwiches for the podcast.
We do not want no bologna sandwiches. I don't even eat bologna.
I just told him that that's what we need on the podcast.
we
Some little hors d'oeuvres, bologna or something.
Oh jeez.
mm, mm, mm. Oh, wait, I forgot you guys wasn't here for this.
What's that?
So when I had the meeting with the guy earlier, So he helped me come up with something. So, and we're gonna coin this as the true thing. We are the number one podcast in Wisconsin for millennials and Gen Zs.
Ooh, nice.
Really?
Yeah,
We are
yeah,
owning it.
Theo.
We are
Theo.
owning that title, and nobody's gonna take that title from us. We are
There you
owning
go.
that title.
We
There you
got to
go.
get belts. Woo-hoo.
Theo,
So
that doesn't count because it doesn't really count us. We're past those age brackets.
Well, hey, it counts. Every little bit counts.
I mean, every little bit count, but I'm just saying like that because we and him had a very long discussion that I'll probably tell y'all about later off the recording. But yeah,
That's good. Wait,
Cool.
where's the bracket for millennials? Where does that fall under bracket? Like 35 and under or what?
millennials are anybody that's born between 1984 or 82 to 1994 or five.
Oh hell, that hit me right on the millennium. I was born in 1996.
You because if you 96, you be considered a Gen Z.
Nah, I said
Eight-
I was born in 1996.
Oh yeah, he's Gen
81
Z.
to 96. There you go. There you go.
Oh Lord.
Well, that's good.
But
That's good.
we are
Woo!
self-proclaiming, giving ourselves the title of the number one podcast in Wisconsin.
Just kidding, Theo. I'm a millennial, buddy. Sorry. Just kidding.
Oh
Hey,
my
hey, hey,
goodness.
and
Good.
we
Good.
sticking. We sticking with that title too.
That's it.
Exactly. We gonna stick with that title,
That's right. We could be
and
number one
nobody's gonna
seller.
take that from us.
That's
Nope,
right. We could
nope.
hashtag number one. There we go. Boom.
Even with all the strippers.
Oh,
Ooh,
jeez. No, no strippers. No, no, we're not doing strippers. No,
We can't celebrate with strippers.
no, no. What we're doing for the podcast, really? Like,
We can blur out the boobs and stuff.
oh god.
Put a little smiley face over the nipples or something.
Oh my god. What, I mean, is this a Vegas podcast? Are we out in Vegas now? We're talking about this stuff or what?
I mean,
we
hey,
could be at the Cheetah Club talking about it. We just
uh,
have to have knives, forks, and spoons.
Oh my
it's the Cheetah Club, the club that got the girls with the cigarette burns and bullet holes in the
god.
butts.
Exactly, exactly. Next week we have one on the show showing our burns, and I mean, oops,
Mm, mm,
we're gonna
mm.
make it rain for us.
No, 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 no. Just wait till next season we start getting more guests in here, Theo. Just wait, Theo. Theo's been our guest in season 4 so far. He just shows up and eats
So
food
wow.
out of us,
Old
and he
man
drinks
Theater
it.
done took over. He said it's his podcast now.
No,
Hey, I'm with the crew. I'm with the
that,
crew.
oh, so that means he's gonna show up there next summer. Then we do our live broadcast, buddy. You gotta be there actually.
We're doing a live broadcast from where?
Yeah, remember from up in we're gonna do one in Final Act at the Pride Picnic, and then hopefully if I can get everything lined up for our Pride Fest down in Millertown next was it next summer? I think it is, I believe. Pride
I
Fest
have
next
no
year.
idea. I be drinking.
So next year, yeah.
I
We're gonna do
can't
some
keep up
live
with all
ones,
these
Theo.
dates.
You gonna be there, buddy?
Huh?
You gonna be there with us? You gonna pass out stickers and
He's too
you know?
busy thinking about the 40s.
And kissing little kids. Hey, vote for us. Vote for us. We're
We're not
number
even
one.
running for nothing.
Oh, where's that stickers and shit? So I don't know.
No, you're
I,
just gonna be nice and hand them out. You can go walk around to people and shake their hand.
I
Say
mean,
I'm
we
famous on
we do
TV.
got stickers on sale via cafepress.com/scpd
We do.
podcast.
We do.
So yeah, if you want to buy some of them stickers, help us out.
Yeah.
Every
Yeah. Buy
dollar
them.
counts.
Put them on the back end of your car, Theo. Don't forget. Just remember, pretty soon we're gonna have magnets on our vehicles. Not you, Theo, but Martel and I are gonna. Okay. We'll get you some stickers. You're not in the budget, buddy. Sorry.
I I I I'm for my own. Y'all ain't gonna like mine. Mine's gonna have. I'm gonna put a Chevy out and bypass both of y'all.
Oh, jeez.
This is why he needs to be in the home.
Oh
I'm just
gosh.
saying.
So
I'm
so
just saying.
so as you're saying around Christmas time, I mean, there's a lot of nice place to go see. Waukesha has a nice light show. Oconomowoc has a nice one too.
What is that? Oklahoma Street got Candy Cane Lane.
That's what we talked about earlier. Yep, we did talk about that. That was
Okay.
on. Yep, yep. We can always go by Theo's house and ask for use Christmas lights.
You gotta worry about the raccoons
Wait,
coming up out the creek jacking you.
speaking of y'all,
I
everybody
got
knows
raccoons that's about 2 feet tall.
what.
Where I live at, that creek,
Oh
raccoons,
yeah.
them raccoons about 2 feet tall.
Get nobody tell
Scared
you
the
to worry
hell out of
about a
my
creek.
nephew one time. He thought, talking about, look at that little boy standing over there by the tree peeking around. I said, dude, that's a raccoon. Went in the house, I sat down about 10 minutes later because they go through my yard. Now that I don't got dogs no more, but the door going boom, boom. I said, what's wrong? It blew us high and everything. He said, man, you wasn't lying. That was a damn raccoon. I said, I know. Standing up by the tree doing like this, dude. Doing like that. I've been over there 17 years. I know what that was. So go over there and grab that little boy you want to. And tear your ass up.
So what's your tangent now, Martel?
Who my what?
Your tangent?
Oh, um. So why did my neighbor? I'm
No?
already mad because she went the lazy way and put a projector in her house, one of the little laser light projector
Oh, the
thing.
laser light thing. Yep, that
Yeah,
actually
that's cheating when it comes to Christmas decorations. By the way, that's cheating. And
and
then,
and then what else is
but
next?
then she tried to outdo me again and went and bought all these little inflatable things and put it on her porch. Now I say, you know what, lady, I ain't got time for you. My house is still brighter than yours. That's all that matters.
That's all right. Those of y'all that's listening, if y'all need, y'all hear advertising, y'all need any of this stuff, lights, balloon animals, reindeers, ho ho ho, Santa.
Oh my
Give me
goodness.
a call after the podcast. I can get it to y'all still on a great deal. You know, hey,
Oh man,
coming
Thea,
fresh
Oh my gosh. Oh,
out the
Theo.
plug.
Oh, Theo.
you do know that cocaine is a hell of a drug, right?
I know.
I just wanted you
I
to know
know.
that.
that's how, that's why the uncles are you to AARP. I want to know. Did you?
AARP.
He
They
already
wouldn't even let
AARP
me.
age.
They wouldn't even let me get on there. I'm trying to get SSEI.
SSEI. I'm gonna need you to do some explaining.
What is
I can't do that. That's against the law. They may find out about it.
You-
That's that extra pimping uh, disability.
uh, uh, uh.
Oh my gosh.
Hey,
Let's as we talk about good things, and we're almost about wrapping up time because Mr. Martell needs to get to bed. He gets to sleep. So as we wrap it up,
Um.
Martell, what's your tangent for the
So,
night? What's the
so
favorite
no,
tangent
that
for
was
the
my
night?
tangent. Just her trying to outdo me again. That smut.
I tell you, people, and maybe Theo, maybe he's got his whole night show going on. I don't know, wherever he lives, Waukesha. I don't
Who?
know.
who?
Who? Wait, who lives in Waukesha?
Does Theo live in Waukesha? Doesn't he live there?
I'm I'm
No, he
hanging
live
out
in the
on Walker
ghetto
Shop.
north of me.
Yeah, and proud of it. Damn.
Oh.
Um.
So as we get this thing wrapped up tonight, or actually, depending on
So
what time it is by you.
I was told that we shouldn't drop all the social media accounts. What we're gonna do when we end the show is we're gonna focus on one social media account that means the most, and that's Facebook. Everybody just
That's
go
right.
over and like our Facebook page.
Oh,
I mean, I'm
huh?
pretty sure if y'all listen to the podcast enough, y'all know where to go find us at Martin Roland,
Yes.
Miss Care
Yeah.
Bear WI, Old Man Theater, Theo B, whatever he call himself, Pimp Theo, Cat Daddy
Mac
Theo
Dad.
Theo,
B, whatever it is. Theo D, whatever it is.
Godfather
The-
Theo,
Ma- yeah,
Old Man
Mad
Theater,
Dog on Third Street, Third Ring.
Old Man Theater.
Oh,
but you can always check out our you can check out our cafe press.
Oh
I
yeah,
guess.
yeah. I'm not gonna forget about that. Right. Go ahead, Crystal. You go ahead. You
So
on it.
So Cafe Press, check out all our merchandise. Check out all that merch. Get that hooked up. Theo's gonna buy himself some for Christmas. I want to see that shirt on you, buddy.
I'm
See that
cheap.
nice? I want
I'm
to see
cheap,
that.
but I need a job.
Oh yeah.
I'm changing my name to Tommy. I'm
You
changing
got
my
two
name to
jobs.
Tommy.
No, we'll change your name to Towson. Towson.
I'm changing my name to Tommy. They know Tommy ain't got no job.
You can check us out at Cafe Press.
I don't know if Crystal knows that reference.
I
Oh,
don't.
okay. Okay.
I don't know if Crystal. Have you ever watched Martin?
Yeah. I have watched Martin. It is, yeah. I know
Oh,
exactly.
okay.
I love it. Oh yes, I
You like
love it. It's a great.
you now, well, Chrissy, you know I work down, and you know I
Yeah.
work.
I know you do. I know. Yeah.
Work, right. But
Okay,
anywho,
so check out Cafe Press at SCDD Podcast to check us out at Cafe Press. Don't forget, we are on Facebook at Same Cast Different Day Podcast, and you can also check us out on all the rest of those fancy social medias like Instagram.
it is all the links is on Facebook. If you want to go search
That's right.
for us, just head over to Facebook. Join our community of over 2,000 people. Chat with us. Don't forget you can direct message us if you have any suggestions, ideas, things you want us to talk about. If you have a question for Old Man Theater that you want him to answer personally, or
Well, you
Crystal
gotta
B
do
or
that
me.
at Silk. They gotta do that at Silk for me.
we'll do it in like graphic letters for him.
I mean, third in Wisconsin, Silk. Hit me up.
Okay, we'll let you. They have no idea where that is, Theo, but okay, could be anywhere in this anywhere in the world. So okay, where that is.
Yeah, I'm nationwide. Sometime.
He a nationwide.
Hooker? Oh no. Who that? Oh.
Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. Somebody is streaming live on Twitch right now, and they want me to post the podcast name in their chat on there. So,
There we
yay, free promotion for us.
Twitch.tv. We can actually, maybe I'll work out. That'll be.
I don't know how to, cause I wish I knew how to. I wish I knew how to. What is the word I'm thinking of? Like how to broadcast our Zoom chats live. So I was trying to figure out. Cause I'll be seeing other people doing it and it be showing that it's live on their Facebook channels and stuff. So I don't know how to do that. So I'm gonna look into how do you broadcast our Zoom feed to Facebook.
You know, these are good questions, and if any of our listeners have any feedback on that, I mean, we keep the website up to date as much as I get a chance to sit up my computer. We get a chance once in a while and keep it up to date, and yeah. So as the Christmas season comes around, we're going to talk a little bit more about
Christmas,
the power of Martell.
the Christmas tree. Woo!
No, the power of the
Easter
hamster.
I'm starting to feel a little bit more better now. So I can really go into full effect Christmas on the next episode. I'm gonna be in full Christmas spirit. Just to let you guys know.
Hamster spirit.
just think we could talk. We have a few more episodes coming up. We're winding her down. We have just a few more to go. So, but we actually we're in the talks about maybe having a possible Christmas show before we end the podcast. But let's see what happens.
Don't expect me to give out no gifts because I'm poor. I'm poor. I'm real poor.
Let's see what happens.
I had to send somebody some flowers. I know I'm gonna save it for the next episode because we're running out of time. So thank you all for tuning in to Same Cast Today Podcast. That's Crystal B waving at y'all. We got Old Man Theater down there at the bottom. We got me right here. Thank you all for tuning in to this episode of Same Cast Different Day Podcast, the #1 podcast in Wisconsin for millennials and Gen Zs.
Not number one, not number two, number uno.
That's right.
Y'all remember that. Y'all remember that. Go tell y'all friends to tell their friends to tell their friends to get on. I mean, come on.
Okay, listen. He means listen to the podcast. That's what he really means. In his gangster talk, I understand what he means. So when he really about this, get all your friends to download the podcast and listen to wherever you are. At work, going back and forth from.
Hey, aren't we able to link them in if they have any questions or what?
So
would that be possible?
So if they have questions for us, we can always invite them in. They want to come on the podcast and ask us a question personally. They are allowed to do that. Or they can just send it to us via direct message on Facebook, and then we can read the question out loud on the podcast and then answer.
Okay.
So you do have that option.
Well, thank you very much again. This has been a Same Cast, Different Name broadcast. I can't talk.
See, I ain't the only one that gets hot tongue.
This has been a Same Cast, Different Name broadcast.
See you all on Thursday.
Bye, everyone.
Yes.